Good morning, sunshines, or afternoon. Hey, you guys, if you can just give me these couple minutes and reply, like actually comment on this video, I think it could have some serious impact. So I have been, well, first of all, say good morning, sunshine, hashtag GMS, and then anything that you're grateful for today. I have been getting so many messages from people asking how they can support our family, right? So if you've been following our journey, it's a little bit of a shit show over here. We just got out of the hospital, Witten's first chemotherapy. I ended up with a flu. Then we were in the hospital for a week. We came home. My son got sick right at the same time. He ends up having croup. My 3-year-old, my daughter has mono. My son, we just got diagnosed with strep. And then last night was like the of the moment where Witten just started vomiting at 6:30 p.m. and vomited like literally all night long. It was nuts. I didn't know if we had to go back to the hospital. I was like going crazy. Anyways, you guys keep sending me messages, like personal messages, calls. You're posting on my page, like, how can we help? How can we help? How can we help? And I have the answer. And I want to see if you'll stay tuned for this real quick. Okay. So I was talking to my mom about this, and I am so freaking unbelievably blessed that I have the tribe that I have the squad, that I have the support system that I have. You guys, literally, I have a husband, right? I have my parents who live on our property who are helping us. We have 4 parents that are handling the situation. And I'm not saying that it's not hard, because it is. Like last night, I even had a friend that stopped by who brought over a laser that was amazing. And I was like, please, 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 can you stay for 5 minutes? Can I just go shower? I haven't showered in days. And like, we just got this like system, right? And I'm so blessed that even though we're in this like shit show of all of these different things occurring in our life, we have all of these humans. So when people keep reaching out, I was just thinking about it, and we were having this conversation, like, there are people, and it might be you, there are people out there that need help. There are people out there that don't have the support system that I have, that are going, like, they're going through some serious life. Maybe they have been for the last 20 years or the last 20 days or the last 20 minutes, but like shit has hit the fan in their world, and they don't have a spouse that's giving back, or they don't have a spouse, they don't have parents that are nearby, they don't have the friends and the support system, and they also do what they don't do what I do. They don't talk like I do, right? They're not as vocal as I am. So then they're sitting there, you guys, and I'm thinking about them. Like, I see these moms in the hospital by themselves, right? And I'm thinking, like, where are their people? Where are their people at? So when you guys ask, how could you support me, I have a favor to ask. I really do. Like, I'm asking for support. I want to see if we can start something where we can start lending a hand and offering and initiating support of one another in a different sort of way, where we can commit to giving our time, ourselves, to the people in our world who need it right now. Right? And that not me necessarily, you guys, to the people that are around you. Maybe it's a neighbor who's been struggling that you could bring a meal, right? Maybe it's a friend who she is going through a job shift or a relationship shift, and she just needs some companionship. So I think that if we look at this, the way that you could support me, the way that you can help me, you guys, is to help the people that don't have the help that I have. Because there are so many people in really, man, I'm so emotional lately. There are people in really jacked up situations, and they're not getting the love that they need. And I would just be so enlightened and delighted if you could reach out and help them. Because when you help one another, right, you're raising the vibrations all around you, and it's what makes our system, our community work. So be a part of the community. So here's the question here, okay? There's people who need to receive right now. And I know you guys, I know you're having a hard time asking for help, because I am you. I have been you in the past, right? I'm not there anymore. Like, I ask for help all the time, but I need you to comment. I need you to say, I could use a little help. And I get it. I'm probably not gonna need a lot of those, but if you could just set your pride aside and just say, you know what, I could use a little bit of support. There's some different things I was thinking, and it could be something different, but here's what I was thinking of, right? Like, the things that people have offered that have been assisted me in the past, and still do. It could be meals. Like, that could be grocery, that could be meals, it could be money. Maybe you need to buy your kids shoes, but you can't buy your kids shoes because you're too busy spending the toll money to get to the hospital back and forth, and you don't have the money for shoes. Like, so meals, money. It could be prayers. Like, prayers are everything. You guys know that from me, right? It could be hands-on help. Maybe you just need somebody to come over and sit, you know, as caretakers, usually we can't have somebody else watch our kids because you just can't do all the things that we know how to do. It has to be like a nurse or hired help. That's where I'm at. Like somebody can't just come watch the kids, right? But maybe you can come just be with the kids for 5 minutes while they shower, right? Maybe you can come over and you can help clean the kitchen or organize something for them. And maybe it's just companionship. Maybe they just need a conversation. So I know you guys, I get it. It's hard, but could you just comment, like if you could benefit from one of those things, and you don't need to be going through chemo, strep, group, all the shit we're going through. Like maybe there's just like you're going through a shift in your life and you need a little bit of support. Could you just comment on that? And those of you who are in the situation to be able to give, right? You're like, oh man, I really want to do something for someone. Or maybe you're just like, I have an extra 10 minutes a day. Maybe you could be the one to give someone the companionship. All right. I don't know if you guys will do it, but I'm going to challenge you to it because I know from the bottom of my heart that the best way that you can help me is to help the people around you. We have the support, but other people do not have the support right now, you guys. Okay. If you think this is valuable, share it. Please comment, like, let us know. I'm willing. I have money. I have time. I have companionships. I can come clean somebody's pantry. Who needs help? Who needs a meal this week? And let's see if we can just start lighting people up in a different way because the world is kind of a shit show right now. I know mine is, and I know a lot of other people's worlds are a shit show right now. A little bit of love could go a long way. Okay, share if this is helpful. Love you guys. I'll stop crying eventually, maybe 2024. I don't know.